Double check this is actually working. Oop, no, that's not what I want. Check the YouTube studio. Okay, that's interesting. Is it working? Okay. So it's on here, but just can't see the chat at the moment. Cool. Great. Show me the chat on my phone, please. Okay, I'm going to be clever about this. Let's see if it's showing up on this side. Sorry if anyone joins while I'm doing this. I'm just trying to get... There we go. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the whole thing out that, you know, that I am streaming. On the PS4. Right, I was going to put this in the other thing. Discord. Where the shit is it? You're gonna have to give me a second, guys. I got a lot to do. I wanted to... Copy. Paste it in there. Hopefully people don't mind me doing this. Also, if you are in chat and you're messaging me, I'm just sorting this stuff out so I can actually come back in and then see what you've written, so give me a second. Right, here we go. Chat is up, there we go. Oh, finally! Forget how tedious it is to set things up. So yeah, I've already played a little bit of this myself. As you can see, I've played about 30 hours, just doing my own stuff. I kept my channel name as the character name just because I felt like that'd be easier to do, but I'm not going in and using this character. I'm going to go into a new character, begin a new adventure, yes. Because I felt like if it's a stream series, if I go on with a character that I've already played for 30 hours, that's going to be a bit ridiculous. Also, generally speaking, whenever I play Monster Hunter, I usually have two types of weapons that I pretty much build up most of the time. Yeah, it's either two or three. I think the last one I had was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS. In that one I had two save files. One which I did... Oh no, I only had one save file, that's right. The one save file I had Sword and Shield, Dual Blades, and Insect Glaive. So what I'm going to do with this series, I'm going to try and make this character look as close to what I look like as possible. That's pretty close, jaw-wise. Needs a bit more pronounced in the front. Plus I had the bum chin. That's what we call it here in New Zealand. The bum chin. It's the one where you have the line down the middle of your chin. I never figured out why we call it that. We just do. We're weird like that. Yeah, that's good. Hey, bunny, how's it going? I am pale as hell, so... Let's make this skin color a little bit more accurate. I had the complexion of a piece of paper, to put it simply, in most things. Age. Let's edit that a little bit. Because I am not... I'm young, but I don't look that young. And again, I have been called babyface before. Yeah, I'm doing good, buddy. It's just really tired from all the work that I've had to do for university, so I decided doing a stream would be a good way to have a break from that. And Monster Hunter World is something that I've been playing for about 30 hours by myself and had a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to start the stream series of this. I'm trying to make this character look like me, and there are so many... Oh, look at that, it's fabulous. Which one's closest to my hairstyle? I think that one. That one, or... No, that one's actually much closer. Change color. My hair is like really dark brown, so if we go here, then we go down to here, brightness. That's all good, buddy. Yeah, about there. House guests arriving in the morning. That's always a bit of fun. Let's see. Where is the thickest eyebrows I can find? A lot of people don't know. I have really, like, bushy eyebrows. Still trying to get stuff situated. Ah, yeah. That's more like it. Let's go with something... That's pretty close. Eyes. Okay, so what do we got eye-wise? Hey look, it's me this morning. Tired as hell and barely awake. That's pretty close. Actually, no, that's much closer. Change both. We want a sort of hazel color. It's probably about as close as I can get it. Confirm. Nose is actually pretty accurate. Mouth, I don't think I need to change that there. Facial hair, I don't have facial hair. You can put makeup and stuff on. Expression. What else we got on here? Is that when we're smiling? That's an uncanny valley smile if I've ever seen one. Just look at that. Woo. Smirk. That one's creepy. That's meh. That one's a little creepy. What's 5 like? Okay. Yeah, let's go 5. Clothing. Change that color. Gotta go with the channel's blue, of course. At least I didn't put some of these on. Those ones would have been worse. Let's see. I know it seems like a really long thing to do, but, you know, kind of trying to get it close to me. Default armor, leather or chainmail? Chainmail's pretty cool. I kind of like the chainmail. Leather isn't bad. It's just the chainmail looks a little cooler. And I didn't know we could change background. I didn't know that. Let's go Dragos. Yes. Oh yeah, we get a Palico, so this is always fun. Oh, actually I don't want to preset. We get to make a cat, which will help us fight. and it is awesome. Let's see, we want cat that is close to the channel colors as possible. We're doing anime cat up in this. Let's go here. Saturation. Oh my god, that's obnoxiously blue. Yes, we're doing that. Brightness? Let's actually bring that down a little bit. That's perfect. Pattern type. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of this one, because then I can do this. Let's see. Let's go back to this blue in here. Up the saturation. Confirm. This is like a really long process, but it's kind of necessary to what, you know, you kind of want to do in the game. You want to make it your own thing. There we go. Then part 3, just to make it look cool. Actually, wait, no, there's a darker grey up here, isn't there? Perfect. And let's just dip the brightness a little bit. Confirm. Confirm. Then we go back to the fur. Then we go down to here. Dip the saturation a little bit. Dip the brightness a bit. And voila! It looks like the channel colors. Yay! I'm having way too much fun with this. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But I prefer this one. Let's see, what kind of vibrant color can we get with the eye color? Oh, I'm only changing one at a time. There. Like, I wanted obnoxiously light blue. Up the hell out of that saturation. And brightness. Jeez, I could have been doing this so much more simple. But I'm silly. Up that saturation and up that brightness. Perfect. Confirm ears. What do we got here? Hey, that looks like the horns. Yo, we're going with that. Tail. I think that one works best. God, this is actually kind of funny. We need like... we could get away with probably... Let's actually up the brightness a little bit. Perfect. I like that one. Yeah, we'll give you the default leather and finish. You going to be the rest of the channel name. Beautiful. We and our cat are ready for action. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, just needed to stretch there a little bit. Versus, that's the ship we were on. And we are able to walk around on its back like it's a terrain. Okay, we can't go that way. Yeah, Zora Magdaros is essentially like... It's a living volcanic elder dragon, and it is awesome.
It's you! Look what happened to the ship!
Yeah, it got messed up by this giant monster.
We have to do something!
Also, just if anyone is wondering, the Zora Magdaros...
It's not safe here! This way!
Zora Magdaros is not the largest monster in Monster Hunter. I think it was in... for Ultimate or Generations, it was one of those, there was a giant snake that I can't remember the name of because I never hunted it. I never got to the point where I could hunt it. It was a giant snake that wrapped around pretty much the tallest mountain in the game. Not even like, you know, slightly. It wrapped around the entirety of that mountain. So that gives you an idea of how big some of these things are.
Hurry!
Yeah, I heard ya. I am right next to you. So yeah, Monster Hunter, the monsters are either relatively normal size for what you'd expect, or insanely large. Yeah, it's your pick. Which way am I going? Around here. I think I'm ahead of you, love.
Oh, wow, wyverns.
Oh wow, they're attacking us.
So much pecking. Shoo! Shoo! This way! No! The ground's moving again!
Because this ain't the ground, love. This is the monster known as Zora Magdaros.
We're on it! I knew it!
Have fun trying to kill that. Yeah, this is the start of the game. I actually don't think you ever get to kill it. It's all... I think the later missions are all repel. So you gotta protect like a barrier or something. And if it crosses that barrier, you lose the quest. You fail the quest. So I'm pretty sure you never get to kill it. The one which was the size of a mountain and like it coiled itself around a mountain a few times in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate or Monster Hunter Generations, that one you had to try and kill.
What's this?
I can't see. Apparently I'm focusing... Oh. But I want to look over there again. Oh, I don't have free control of the camera. Yeah, it does suck a little bit, but...
I found this in the tent.
It's probably a good thing considering it's literally...
Well,
what's the best way to put it? It's a living map,
right
so if you
here.
killed it, you'd essentially have to try and kill a map.
The Research Commission's base of operations is here.
So
This
it's
is
understandable
where
why
our
they
ship was
didn't do
supposed
it.
to dock. For now, I think it would
yeah,
be best
I
if we
know
make our
this.
way to base.
Okay.
The map should help us find our way.
Yeah. I've done this before, lady. Oh yeah, I don't have any weapons on me at the moment. Because this is like, you're thrown into this place straight away. You don't get your weapons until you get back to the base, I believe. And I already know one weapon which I'm going to be using, which is the Insect Glaive. As
Look,
for
the Research
anything
Commission's
beyond that,
headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
I'm yet to make a decision on what other weapon I want to use, because I usually run 2 of the weapons you can find in games. Love.
According to the map, to get to HQ,
Oh
we
my
need to...
gosh, you're slow, love. I'm already ahead of you. Oh no, this way's blocked.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Look at this, it's blocked, 'cause plot. Are you seriously still over there?
Looks like we need to go around.
Oh my god, she was. See, this is why I hate escort missions. Don't worry. There isn't actually escort missions in this game. They're really
Something's
tedious.
up. The scout flies are gathering.
Oh, they're not. What are you talking about? Where the hell are you? Oh, she's in the middle there. What are you doing over there? Yeah, get your ass over here. We are trying to get back from a death-defying escape.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier.
Oh
if
my
you lose sight of me, just
god.
follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
I seriously wish there was a skip tutorial function, but unfortunately I have to go through this. What was I saying? I lost track of what I was saying, but yeah. Running two weapons is usually how I do
We
things.
can push our way through these vines.
And with this game, the streamlining, like, they actually show you the upgrade tree, and it is so much better than previous games. Because, like, with the upgrade tree, you get a preview of what it's going to become, and it actually gives you a rundown of the materials. Whereas with, like, prior games, it was just like, oh, you want to upgrade it into this? Well, here's what it looks like, here's the materials. Good luck figuring out what it goes into after this. It literally removes the need for a wiki to be open, which I am so happy about.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to
No,
hide.
duh.
Come on, this way.
This is a good feature they added in, actually being able to hide from the monsters. Because it used to be these the little guys would just tick you off the entire time and like, constantly try to go for you. Okay, now we run.
The coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Yeah. Get your butt moving, lady. Really? I can't go through while you go through? So literally, she just pushes her way in front of me and is like, okay, I'll go first. Have fun with whatever might attack you.
Nothing can stop us.
You jinxed us. I hope you know that, love. You jinxed us. Never say stuff like that in this sort of game. Hey look, footprints. I wonder if that's something that's going to try to kill us.
What is this track?
You don't want to know. It's like...
Look!
Yes? Wait, you found it. Girl. Oh, do I actually have to go and investigate that?
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
I enjoy running commentary on it. Yeah. Because some of the dialogue is like, yeah, sure, like, you did things, but it's also like, you are the worst person to have in the field. 'Cause, I mean, look at this. She gets too carried away and gets jumped. Then we have to try and save her. Thankfully, we don't have to do anything here, because this is a cutscene. Oh no, we actually do have to do something.
Don't mind me.
What's up, dude?
This way. Hurry.
This guy's a cool guy. He's
let's
actually
go.
helpful.
Move.
I was moving. But yeah, most of what this the handler says is like either blatantly obvious, you have no clue what you're doing, or why would you even suggest that? Oh, also, this is what I love about Monster Hunter World,
Waiting for.
the turf wars between monsters. So monsters will just casually show up and start fighting each other. The Anjanath, which is the big T-Rex looking dude, that one's kind of like the big boss of this area. He will fight next to everyone.
Hey,
Thanks for the save, great sword dude.
You alright?
let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm fine, no thanks to you.
Okay.
You got us in that mess, love. Legitimately speaking, that entire thing is kind of her fault. Like, getting attacked by the Great Jaguars is her fault, because She decided, ooh, look, track out in the open. I will just squat here while neither of us have any weapons. She is a liability, pretty much. Like, even in the later cutscenes, she's still a liability. It's so funny. At least there isn't too many of, like, long loading times. If there is, I'll probably just read through chat and see what's been put in there. At least you get a good look at some of the graphics of the game. Okay, crescent moon, half moon, full moon. Interesting.
Wow.
Yes, it's all very pretty.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant
Bunny's
for us to
just
build a
lurking
stair
at the
right
moment.
here.
Stara. I like it.
The rest of the
Yeah,
fifth
that's
are
actually
already
something
here.
I've never really questioned.
You're the last to arrive.
Most of the areas in Monster Hunter, in the Monster Hunter games, where it's like the base of operations, is made out of a ship, and these ships are usually put onto higher parts of land.
Hold still for a bit.
Hey,
How the hell do they manage that, and how was
You're
that a
alive.
good idea?
had it rough, huh?
Considering
We
most
couldn't
of the
find you two
things
who
in
were
this
starting to sweat
world
bullets.
can breathe
Scared us.
We
fire.
were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
No thanks to
Hey,
her.
we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
Wait, I actually had a knife on me? Okay, that's the thing.
This
Oh
here's
no,
our
that's
trade
a
yard.
that's a material
Guess the
gathering
name
knife.
says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Incredible.
6. There's not that many
Right.
people. I've seen more.
We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring,
Yep.
scholars to do the research.
At least like we're getting through
Technicians to
this
keep
part
them
in the
going.
first stream rather than
This
having
place
to
is the beating heart
do
of the
multiple
commission.
things of it.
Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Good. This guy's got a badass voice. This voice immediately demands respect.
Welcome
Oh.
to Astera.
Yeah, there we go. What's interesting is not all the lines are fully voice acted. I can just spam X through
Your
this. Awesome.
reputations precede you.
And even some of the like voice lines don't even match what's
Well,
put in
off you
the
go.
Okay, I'll give you the
in
grand
the
tour. Let's start by looking for your
dialogue
palico.
lines. Hey, where's my cat at?
This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
Of
You
course.
should stop by later to see what they have.
I know how to move. I was moving before. I know how to run too. If you want me to start running. Gosh.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like one of the places I visit the most. The smithy and the canteen. Yeah, this entire place is made out of ships and wood. How has this not been burnt down yet?
You were the Commission's 5th Fleet, right?
Yes, I believe so.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago.
Considering
Me,
what we find out is the
born and bred right here.
Guild Commission
Never even been to the
does
old
this every 10 years. And we're the 5th fleet. So it's been at least 40 years since the first fleet got here. Probably even 50. So if that guy's your grandfather, he had to have ditched his kids at a pretty young
We'll
age.
be here a lot.
Just saying.
Look at this
Either that or the
place.
kids were born here.
Want to check it out?
Ah, this place is awesome.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Oh gee, I wonder why. It's not because like there's a giant furnace there or anything. What's
Want
up?
to get going?
Yeah.
The canteen? I am so there.
This person knows me well. Food is a good way to get me invested.
Over here.
Haven't found our Palico. They're not that evil. They don't kill a cat in a video game. But the master chef of this entire place is a cat, which I love. He's a
This here's our
Palico from the
canteen.
second fleet? No, third fleet. Is it the
Hey,
third or
over there.
I think it was the third fleet. Yes, hard to miss my cat.
Hey, you!
Why's the cat hugging her? I am the one you have fought with before,
Hey,
cat.
Drew.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
And we immediately get dragged into this. How fun.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council.
Oh, the buff cat on the right with like the what looks like a tattoo or stripe on its arm. That's the master chef of this entire area. It's awesome.
After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome.
Why were we the ones brought into this meeting? Surely there's other people qualified.
They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
I don't speak, so no.
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
You do next to nothing. You got us into that mess of a situation, love.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down
Provisions
to business.
manager. Oh, she's in charge of some of the side questing
The
stuff.
latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
I would correct that to a huge monster, which is a literal living volcano.
The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
I still actually haven't gotten to the point in the plotline playing, like, not on my stream character as to where I figured that out.
Been with us since the dawn of time.
Oh, that's good to know. So, humans have been messed up since the dawn of time by these elder dragons.
Ecosystem reshaping the
Actually, then
land,
again, what is he?
leaving
Because he's not a
disaster
human,
in their
and he's
wake.
not a Palico. I legitimately have no clue what that guy is. I see that you subscribed there. Thanks for that, Attica.
Once every decade
I
or
got
so
the
they
chat open
flock
on
to
my
this
phone, so my phone
continent.
gets emails.
But for what
Well, I get
reason?
emails when people subscribe, but thanks for that, by the way.
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Are there like elves in this game?
Now we're talking.
Elves?
Hunters, for the time being,
Oh my
I
god,
need
there
you to
might
focus
be.
on investigating our Jagras problem and securing
Yeah,
us
the
to start
Jagras
by
problem, that's always
investigating
fun.
the Jagras-
Right. We're on it, sir.
Yeah, it does look like it. Goblin Moglin hybrid type thing.
Everyone
Yeah,
else?
because
You know the drill. Make sure these
most
hunters have
people you'll
everything they
see
need.
are human
Now we're
or
talking.
an insanely buff Palico or Palico.
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do
But
things around here.
there's always
You'll
like
find
one or
good
two people who
teachers.
have the pointy
Don't be afraid
ears,
to ask.
and they're definitely not human,
him.
but they
Stick
never
with
give an
me and you'll have no
explanation that
problems.
I've seen to what they are.
The Fifth's
But there is
banner
like at
promises
least
a change
one or
in the
two
wind.
in each
It's
game.
your job to fulfill. All right, dismissed.
Well, each game that I've played, I should clarify that. Okay, cool.
Over here.
Can I... Yes, I can get my equipment.